Welcome to this edition of Motor Trend. I'm Jim Scouten, and this bad boy, painted in Arrest Me Red, is the all-new Viper Roadster. It's back for '98 after taking a year off while Chrysler only built Viper coupes. And in the off time, the engineers sent the Roadster to finishing school. It's now more civilized than before. But don't be alarmed, the RT10 has also been to the gym. There's now less fat and considerably more muscle. The original RT10 was all brute force and completely impractical, with no more than side curtains if the rain should show up. But now the Roadster gets real windows, picking them up from the GTS coupe. And there's door locks, electric ones, also like the coupe. And inside, dual airbags and the entire dash from the GTS, including air conditioning standard, and the megawatt Alpine stereo standard, and the 200-mile-per-hour speedometer set beside the tack. With the hardtop in place, you even get the protection of a security system flashing its warning on the cowl. It's practical. You can drive it to work or to dinner and lock it up. But get a friend to help you pull the hardtop off and you're back to the essence of Viper. In fact, the performance of the RT10 is now way higher than before. Under the hood is the enhanced aluminum V10 that first turned up in the coupe, with higher compression and refined ports under the cross-ram manifolds and the 10 injectors. You've got the same 450 horses and the awesome 490 foot-pounds of torque. And that will absolutely liquefy the monster Michelins on demand. 335/35 Series 17s on 13-inch wide mags are no match for the Viper's twist. But don't feather the clutch, or you'll smoke that too. But get it all right, and you've got 0 to 60 in 4.1, and scratch in second on the way to a quarter mile of 12.3 at 118 miles per hour. Awesome. And fair warning, if you drive an earlier model RT10, the '98 version is packing way more heat. If you're into Viper spotting, here's the easiest cue that you found a '98. No side pipes. The exhaust now exits dead center in the rear, as far as possible from the EPA microphones that measure noise pollution at the side of the road. So the '98 has an exhaust note that sounds like there's 450 horses under the hood. And don't be challenging a '98 Roadster in the corners either. The stiffer chassis and the refined suspension from the coupe have also been imported, so the massive power increase is easier to handle when it's time to turn. The performance numbers in the 600-foot slalom are identical to the coupe, and the Vipers have the record at 73.6 miles per hour. That's a tick over 1 full G in lateral acceleration on the skid pad before the massive Michelins have had all they can take. Then you're done. There is only one performance level that the Roadster can't match, and that's top speed, because the GTS coupe is cleaner through the air at better than 170 miles per hour. But in every other measure, the Roadster is a match for the coupe, and that is way more than any other full production sports car can match in this country. And with those bragging rights, the Roadster seems like a steal at an estimated $68,000 as tested. Way less than the European competition that only comes close to the Viper's performance. Just be careful who's checking that performance when you put your foot down. So what should we tell you about the new Roadster? That with the door locks, the air conditioning, and the security, that it's now the world's most potent daily driver? Nah, probably not. But it sure would be nice to park this baby in the garage next to your sport utility, just so you could drop the clutch on those big Michelins anytime you were feeling a little stressed. Yeah.